Hi, I'm Lena Miculek here with Shooters Global, and I'm going to talk you through their latest launch, this little guy right here, which is the Pulse. It is an electronic LED level, but it does so much more than that. But here are the quick notes, because I know I only have your attention for seconds. It is one of the cheapest levels on the market and has way more features than anything else you'll find. Another great thing about it is that it has different modes, like stability mode, so that you can train at home building positions. It also Bluetooth connects to the Drills app so that you can video overlay and have a ton of information for if you have to train by yourself. Video is a great tool. And just like everything else in the Drills app, it helps you catalog your activity and keep all of your training very organized. So let's get a little bit more into the Pulse. How does it work? Why do you need it? What's going on? So not only is it an electronic level, one of the best things about it is with this LED screen, there's not an actual bubble level that you have to look at, which can take a lot of time and to me be quite distracting. This is super simple to where it just has your three colors: red, blue, and the one that you're looking for, green. And that way you can keep your vision through your scope on your reticle and focused, and out of your peripheral vision still see these colors and make your adjustments without ever having to distract your eye. So that's one thing that I really like about this in the world of levels. Now, of course, you can orientate it however you like. Here I have it mounted in the upright position. You can also rotate this out so that it is a wider light bar, a bit like this off your rifle. The Pulse is super easy to install. All we have to do is find an available piece of rail. I mounted my optics so that there would be a little section right in front of it. And now that it's tightened on, the next step, which is also super easy, I have leveled my gun here. So now I can calibrate the Pulse to this level. All I have to do is a short click and a long hold until I see purple lights. When we're level, you can see that we have a green light. When we're a little bit off to the left-hand side, we have red. And when we're a little bit off to the right-hand side, we have blue, with those lights right so close to our focus point, we'll be able to make corrections without ever having to pull our eye from the reticle. Now that we have our Pulse mounted, let's get it connected to the Drills app so that we can access all of the additional features. So first off, it's easy. We're going to go up here to connections and we're just going to click on Pulse. And just like that, we're already connected. Now we'll go back to the app and I'll show you a little bit of the training that I did earlier with it. So we'll go to our activity log and see what all information this Pulse really provides to us, because it's a lot. First off, in this training, I had it set to stability mode. So that means that I set a 1 MOA of stability that I required, and when I could hold my gun that still, it gave me the green light. Otherwise, it's just kind of a flashing red one, letting me know specifically that I needed to build a better shooting position. But as soon as I saw that green light, I knew that I was stable and I could make an accurate shot. So that's a lot of the information that I see here, along with the tracking of the time in between shots. Now the Pulse is not a timer, so you won't get that first shot time, but you will get the numbers to tell you how much time was in between each of your shots. So from here, I can see that I had a good bit of movement. It tracks my muzzle. It also tracks the recoil. I can see how well I operated there and returned on target, and my splits. So a ton of information on top of the video of me actually running it. The activity log is probably one of my favorite things, just because I love to look back on the calendar and see all of my work laid out and all of the additional drills that I did. And I can share it with my friends to make sure that they're motivated to go out on the range and see who's a little bit better that day. Other great features on the app for the Pulse are just free shooting. Super easy. Set it up, hit video, and now you'll have all of that information to track your training. Once you have your pulse connected, guess what? You can also connect your timer. So I'm going to go in here. I have my SG timer 2. I'm going to connect that. So now when I film and do the video overlay, I'll have all the additional information from this and the pulse. Everything is documented here so that you can make sure you're training in the most efficient fashion possible. This is by far a tool that I use every single time that I go to the range, but this paired with the pulse for long range training is going to be a game changer, and once again at a price that you just can't argue with. Truly a top-notch product with more features than anything else out there. So check it out and see if the Pulse and Shooters Global is going to be your next purchase.